Hello class, and welcome to Chapter 5. In this chapter we're going to be talking about organizational culture. So let's get started. The culture of an organization is also known as the personality of the organization. It represents the beliefs, expectations, and values that are shared in aggregate throughout the entire corporation. The culture is set by the top management. The rules and policies, the way they behave, and how those are enforced throughout the entire organization. Typically, the HR department is viewed as that department or organization designed to reinforce the culture and to make sure that everything that employees are doing, their beliefs, the way they go about doing their business, the way they're treated, the way their policies are enacted within the company, all reflect the personality or the culture that top management desires to have manifest. The culture of an organization should be consistent and is very difficult to change. It portrays a sense of identity. It has employee commitment behind it. It adds a sense of stability to the organization, and it sets a frame of reference for how people should behave and how they shouldn't behave, what's acceptable behavior and what's unacceptable behavior. For example, Google encourages employees to make mistakes, to get out there and try something new, and if you make a mistake, you're not going to be punished for it. And then that culture creates a sense of innovation throughout the organization. Employees understand this, they believe it, and they embrace it. So they're frequently going out trying new things and different things. And if it doesn't work, they don't feel bad about it. They simply dust themselves off, get up, and try something else new again. An organization is made up of many different departments. It could be something like the marketing department, the finance department, the IT department, or sub-departments within that, say marketing research or marketing operations. But every organization consists of different departments. And each department needs to interact with each other. So cultural intensity refers to the level or the intensity to which each department accepts the company values, while cultural integration refers to the extent to which all those different departments in an organization share a common value. For example, I worked at IBM for a number of years, and IBM has 350,000 employees. So you can imagine there are literally hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of different departments. As I did my career in IBM, I went from one department to another department, and oftentimes the culture and the branding and everything was very different from one department to the other department. This refers to cultural integration. Cultural intensity refers to the extent to which each unit or department has accepted the overall company values. For IBM, one of the brands that I went to go work with, they were allowed to operate independently as long as they were making money and being successful. As soon as that brand began to have difficulty, senior executives from IBM quickly came in, replaced the senior executives of that other company they had bought in the brand, and then began to enact IBM principles throughout that particular department, creating a massive cultural shift within that brand. Or it was a company that IBM had purchased. So we call that a brand. Well, that wraps it up for organizational culture. If you have any questions, please feel free to email them to me or bring them to class if we're meeting physically. Thank you very much, and I'll see you next time.